everybody, and welcome back to Daggerheart here on Dork Tales. We are doing a short little 2-episode miniseries of Daggerheart to test out the system and see how much we like it. So this is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, maybe go back and do that. Or the session 0 that we ran where we tried to learn the rules. We're going to have a very interesting night tonight because as soon as we went to go play a game, Demiplane went down. Oh, it's up again.
Is it?
Maybe they updated something just for us.
Just for us. Just for us. Is it up again? I'm going to let it just process. But that means that a couple of us might not have access to our character sheets because we're specifically using them from Demiplane. But rather than deprive you the fun of this, we're going to do what we do best as actors and wing it. So we're going to be going through the system. Luckily, this system is pretty easy for us to get through, and we should be able to have a lot of fun. Unfortunately, as well, we are down a player tonight because our dear friend Asterisk has caught the vid. And wherever you are, Asterisk, I hope you are healing well and are feeling good, because we love playing with you and we hope to have you back in another game very soon. But in the meanwhile, I think it's time for us to introduce ourselves. I'll go first. Hey everybody, I am your Game Master Kelly, are you seeing him? And I am excited to be heading into Daggerheart and finishing the second half of our little introductory little game setting that I've got here. I am a professional writer, actor, and producer, and the head DM here at Dork Tales. Wonderful to have you here. Next to me, I have the wonderful, vivacious, and lovely, and recently tattooed Christine.
Hello, I am Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and yes, I recently got a little tattoo, which I'm very excited about because it's my first. But yeah, God, that derailed me though on what I was going to say. Yeah.
You're a frog.
You're a frog.
Pickles. Yeah. I will be playing Pickles tonight, or Pickleonia, our Ridgeborn Ribbit Ranger, who also uses she, her pronouns. But yes.
Fantastic. Next to you, we have the person we'll always make too much room for, who has a lot of tattoos, so that's not special. But she's very special. It's Robin.
Hi, yes, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I'm happy to be reprising Miss Celia, our fungal, I forget what the name of the... Fungrel. Yep.
Fungrel.
Highborn.
She's a fungrel. Where's she from?
I'm a fungrel. Highborn. Wizard. School of War. And I'm one of the people that managed to get Demiplane's character sheet loaded before the site crash, and I can click on things. So I am not refreshing my page because it's going to disappear on me.
That's probably for the best. Wonderful, wonderful. Down beneath you, we have the cat's meow. It's Kal.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kal. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Mauser, who does as well. I'm usually Neo Kal in the Twitch chat and the Discords. If you come and come in. If you're not, come and bug us on the Dork Tales Discord. Mauser is a Qatari, which are cat folk. They're less cat and more like cat girl and cat boy in this setting, I found. They're order born alongside their turtley friend, their song and dance friend, but they are a seraph, so they uphold values and kind of fit the role of paladin cleric depending on how you level them up. And in typical Kal fashion, I told Robin about downloading the PDF before I actually did it, and mine did not download. But the page is working.
It's fair.
Yeah, I'm just not going to refresh.
Yeah.
Just don't refresh.
All
Never
right.
refresh.
But eternally refreshing, it is ChickenCharliee.
It's chicken, a bok. Hi guys, I'm Charlie. I use they, them, and she, her pronouns, and I'm playing Turk Shelton, a Galapa, troubadour bard who just wants to be a good old country singer, and I'm excited to be here.
Fantastic. And of course, you have Ratchet the Clank. Yes, we know. He's very clever. Who will not be joining us tonight.
Oh,
Did you just get that? He made that joke
Yeah.
in session 0. Okay.
oops.
Yeah, well. All right, so we are going to be hopping in just 1 second. But before we do, I want to do a big shout out to our sponsor, Bookworm Games. Folks, if you need some dice, Bookworm Games is a comfy, cozy, little Canadian retailer that tries their hardest. Their kobolds work in the dice mines for legally prescribed worker-safe hours, according to their union. But they work very hard to provide you with the highest quality dice possible. You can get wood dice, acrylic dice, metal dice, resin dice, edible dice, and a lot more, including gemstone dice, over at their site, bookwormgames.com. That's Wirm, not warm games, like a dragon. So go to bookwormgames.com, use code DorkTales to save 15% at checkout, and you can get free shipping worldwide if your total after that code is 100 Canadian or more. That's like 71 US right now. So go enjoy it. Get some dice, get some free shipping, and enjoy. They have an amazing set of porcelain dice that Christine bought over this weekend, and the mimic set that Robin's holding up right now. They're really cool.
Dice.
They're porcelain themed. They're not actually porcelain. They're like sharp edge resin, but like they look really cool. So much so, I had to inquire about us getting a set for Dork Tales made.
I will show off my set when it comes time for my game because I'm going to use them as my GM dice.
Look how
my
small the
unexpected
little
wedding.
mouth is on the D4.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Oh, wow,
That's pretty
what
cute.
you meant.
Also terrifying if you drop them
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yeah, that it's going to
Yeah.
not only stab you but eat your foot.
Canonically, doing what it's supposed to do in that case.
Yeah, somebody has to do what it's supposed to do.
You're
Unlike-
saving your porcelain dice, Christine,
I am.
for when. Oh, they're your GM dice. You said.
Yeah, for my unexpected wedding invitation game that will be going on
Ooh.
Patreon in a few months.
I'm picturing
Yeah.
like white with like the blue filigree.
So basically what it is it's ones that are inside another layer, so that they have a thin layer of clear over them, and inside that is a white layer which then has little butterflies applied on them,
It's really
That's
cool.
really cool.
so it looks like it's painted.
But
It's
anyway,
really
Bookworm
pretty.
Games.
It's not blue.
Thanks for helping us out, Bookworm Games. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to do other horrible things with you very, very soon, which I'll be able to tell you about in by August. I'll be able to tell you about a bunch of it. This weekend we were at Kelowna Comic-Con. We had a great time. We met a bunch of you. We ran some panels. We ran a live show and had a lot of fun. It was also Charlie's first convention, so we're very happy to be able to expose them to the world of nerds and dorks. And it's about time for us to head back in and get some gaming in. Does anybody have any questions before we begin that are not... Oh, actually, your character is up. You got it working?
The website's working. It's just slow.
Cool. I can't get it to work, but I mean, if everybody else can try, go ahead. This is why I prefer paper character sheets, because I'm an old man, and I like having a character sheet that's not going to
I'm an
crash.
old man too,
But I do like...
and to piggyback on that,
Hmm.
I have you ever had the? So not only do I like paper sheets, but I have had like whiplash where the meeting was in real life, right? Like everybody's playing IRL, like at a table, but everybody still wanted to have it on a laptop or tablet, and I'm like, what? What's?
Yeah.
It's backwards land.
It's
No.
backwards land. All right. Speaking of backwards land, let's head into the world of We Didn't Name This World. We didn't name... Hold on. We can make an acronym out of this.
Crin.
We
No.
didn't name this world. So...
Would
Wouldn't to.
Wouldn't.
Wood world,
Wouldn't.
not West world.
Wouldn't.
Wood world. Well,
Wouldn't what?
Wouldn't what? Somebody figure it out. All right. So, I think it's time for us to head in, and I'll let Bookworm Games. I see them in the chat. They can name it. All right. Let's head into game. You're making your way toward the town of Moonfen. It has been a little bit of an adventure so far. Having left the underground town of Wormreach, where you did a job fighting some burrowers, you were later attacked by a mama burrower, as well as her slime pets, which you handily defeated. From there, you traveled through the woods and stayed briefly at the Stone Hollow Inn, learning that not only was there a quick way down the Skyborn Mountains via gondola, but that your rogue, Ratchet, was being hunted by the syndicate that he had once been a part of, and in fact perhaps had created him? We ended game with you all boarding the gondola and heading down the at least kilometer drop down into the fens below, which is where we're going to pick up. The descent takes a significant amount of time. It is about an hour of slow, methodical descent. You can hear the sound of the wood creaking around you, the ropes, ancient but fortified, straining as the cogs, gears, and winches that hold you aloft continue to go dunk, 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 lowering you inch by inch, hand by hand, foot by foot, down into the mist beneath you. It is a long time down. As you are traveling, descending, is there anything that you were talking about? Or would you rather we just pick it up at the bottom?
Let's pick it up at the bottom.
Pick it up.
Perfect. All right, picking it up at the bottom.
Talked about the weather a lot.
You talked about the weather and the cold, the darkness that was seeping its way in all around you. It's getting late at night by this point. It was about 9 p.m. by the time you hopped on to the gondola. And now the mist and fog has obscured most of your vision. Any light source that you have is bounced back at you, a halo of light created wherever you go as it refracts off the side of the fog. Eventually, you can hear the cricking and cracking of the rope come to an abrupt... It shakes, trembles, and you find yourself on flat ground. The one who was handling the gondola for you, whose name escapes me, it's been 2 weeks, but it is going to be, let's say, that gnome is going to look at you and say, "All right, we're at the bottom here. All off, all aboard, to the rest of the world, I suppose."
Thank you kindly.
Of course, of course.
Wait, how many bottles of beer on the wall did we reach?
82. 82.
I was going
Okay,
to say 69.
I'll continue
but,
singing in your
82.
honor.
Well, that would be quite nice of you. Now, best of luck from here. I wish you well and hope that the rest of the trip is quite comfortable for you. With that.
Well, thank you.
All right, well, be seeing you. He pulls a lever, and it begins to ascend back up the mountain. Tick, 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 tick. You can see that he reaches into his back pocket and pulls out a particularly trashy romance novel called "The Lord Was a Real Slime Ball," and it's an ooze based. Well, at least from the cover, it looks like the Lord is wearing like one of those king robes with a crown, but he's like an ooze person. And then or My Life with a Slime Ball, I guess, or something like that. And it's got this like young peasant girl going, "Oh no, he has many tentacles." And he starts flipping through it.
Oh, limited edition.
It's limited edition. He's just got it folded in his back pocket like that. Now, around you, you can see that the area immediately in front of you is very obscured by the mist. I'd like everybody to do me a favor. Roll me a... Now, here's the question. Would it be perceive, or would it be a sense roll?
They're the same thing under instinct.
Yeah, I know, but there's two different things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does sense just vibes? I think it's just vibes. I guess sense is like, okay, I see where they're going here. So, everybody make me a perceive roll. And quick reminder, because it's been a couple weeks since we played, what you're going to roll is 2d12s. You're going to add them together. Let me know if the fear or the hope dice is higher. And you are going to combine the numbers, and if the numbers are ever the same on both dice, it is a crit.
I rolled
a
2d20,
13 with...
so let's put that away.
A 13 with fear?
I rolled a 13 with fear.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to take that fear. Love it. Delicious.
Hold on, let me find a d20.
Come on.
Because I was,
You wrote your
Definitely.
d20 set
I
out.
have rolled a 10 with hope.
I rolled a 9 with fear.
10 with fear.
Wow.
This is
Are
almost
you really
like
rolling
first...
d12s?
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm
All
pulling
right.
out the real dice for this.
So, you're going to make that instinct roll for perception. And you all are going to hear the area around you. The deep ribbit of frogs, or perhaps the croaking of large spined lizards, or other things that burble through the area around you. This area is a fen, an acidic swamp that burbles. Think like Dagobah, and the way that there are all of those strange creatures that are moving underneath the brackish water, going... In the distance, you'll hear as something bird-like flies through the air, and then the sound of a bullwhip as something large and tongue-like? Tentacle-like? It's impossible to say in the haze. Lashes out, plucks the bird out of the sky with a yip, leaving only a plume of feathers to float down in a bloody slick near the water.
Can I go have a look and see if that's one of my cousins?
Uh,
Because I can do that.
You totally can. You are going to definitely know that that is a long-tongued horned snake with your hope roll. They particularly eat large... they eat medium-sized birds and other animals that are about up to the size of like a loaf of bread.
Okay.
But they're actually fangless.
Okay. Are they tasty?
They can be. Do you want to head that direction? So you are perceiving this very well. You're going to gain a point of hope, by the way, for that roll. Everyone else, you are going to feel the oppressive nature of this. And I'm going to say that you're going to be a little bit stressed out. Can I get everybody who rolled with fear to take a point of stress as the environment is kind of very stressful for them?
Is there like you know how there was like civilization and a tavern up there? Is there like a station down here, or does it just like drop you off right into the...
So there is
swamp?
a little like rickety, almost like an offloading station made of wood and stone right at the base of this gondola. I keep saying gondola. But as you walk out, it pretty much puts you out onto a gravel road that heads forward and arcs off to the left, to the right, which is where the side of the fen is that snake just had its lunch, and then off in front of you, where you will see the broken ruins of a long forgotten site of some repute. Anybody who knows this area at all would know that the broken bastion of Urquhart lies in front of you. Anybody who thinks they would know that a proud and prominent Dracona family once ruled this land before it was turned into a swamp by arcane tomfoolery, we'll say. You can head through the Broken Bastion if you decide to, and it will save you some time. I will say, Piccolonia, you know that for sure with your Ridgeborn and Ranger abilities, that it's the faster way, but, I mean, it's a site full of ruins. Like, it's basically like an ancient fortress that fell to ruin when the synonym for cataclysm struck this land.
Okay.
The Reckoning.
The Reckoning, yes, the arcane reckoning, where all of the gods fought it out, and only the god of lies and god of truth ended up on top, with the rest working as their butlers. Your cat wants to roleplay. All right, so Christine, so
Yes.
you in particular were going to go investigate that long-tongued horn snake.
Yes. I want to know, basically, if that was the sort of thing that Piccolonia could eat.
You absolutely could.
Would it be like a fight, or would it just be a thing of grab and
So it would be a roll. If you didn't kill it in one hit, it might be a fight.
Okay.
But you would know, given your nature knowledge, that they generally don't hunt in packs. Anything with a tongue like that generally well, I mean, you know, a human with a tongue like that has plenty of people around it all the time. But a snake like that would need more room to be able to feed.
Okay.
Plus, can you imagine two of those snakes lashing their tongues out and then getting them tangled? And
Okay.
That's how they fuck.
Considering it was trying to find
Damn, you beat me to
stuff
it.
to eat, is there anything else in the area that would catch your attention of like, oh, it was going for that thing? Yoink.
well, what I would like you to do then is, as the rest of your friends are having their Scooby-Doo ghosts moment with the fog, I want you to do me a favor and make me another instinct roll using your navigate. I feel like navigate's...
I would like to do something.
I mean,
I would-
it doesn't really change anything. It's just an instinct roll.
Yeah, it really is just an instinct roll. I'm trying to think of what would be better for ranger stuff. Follow a subtle path. Well, I mean, hold on. Comprehend,
I think we're
analyze.
just trying to streamline it in that here's the thing you use for this sorts of stuff. There's no
Yeah.
like specialty breakdown.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
specifically
your...
it says when you click on the thing, it's like perceive, sense, navigate are suggestions of what instinct can be used, but should know by means no limit how it can be used.
I mean, I think instinct would be good for hunting if you wanted to use it for that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you
That
have any
sounds good.
experiences?
Yeah, do you have any experiences you'd like to use?
Well, I have to spend hope to use them.
It's true, but you did just get another point of hope. So go ahead and make me an instinct roll, and while you're doing that, Robin, you had something you wanted to do.
Yes, well, because we're talking about ghosts and stuff, I would like to use one of my ancestry abilities, which is to make it's just called Fungrel Network, to make an instinct roll. Has my difficulty already given what I need to get. To use your mycelial array to speak with others of your ancestry. On a success, you can communicate across any distance.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's wild. All right, so you just can spend a point and do it, or do you have to roll for it?
I have to roll for it. I have difficulty of 12 I need to get.
All right, sounds good.
I rolled a 7, a 4, +1 because of instinct is my modifier. That's a 12. With fear, so you can choose to make it not great. But I guess looking for if anyone in any fungrel in my area know about the ruins at all. If there's anything
You have an
creepy
ability
crawly in there.
to hook up with local fungrels in your area?
I do have an ability to hook up with local fungrels in that area.
Okay, what I want you to do right now is I want you to make me an instinct roll.
Another one?
Another one. Yes.
Another
Oh.
one.
Another one. And I'm going to spend that point of fear immediately. So
14
hold 1 minute.
with
14 with hope. All right, you may spend a point of hope. Do you have anything that... Well, I guess... Okay. So, you'll gain a point of hope. So, first of all, Christine, what did you get on your roll?
Like I'm trying to not attack something. I'm trying to just do flavor here.
Okay.
Because I have a long tongue that I can use to grab onto stuff that is in close range and just haul it right back into my mouth.
Yeah, you could totally just... I mean, it stuck its tongue out, so you could lash out with your tongue and grab it.
Okay. I just didn't want to have to mark stress to do an attack roll.
Oh, do you have to mark stress to do an attack?
So on this particular feature of being a ribbit, I can use my long tongue to grab onto things within close range, which is like up to 30 feet. So
Okay.
within sight distance.
You know
I
what?
mark a stress to use it as a finesse close weapon that deals a
Okay.
d12 physical damage.
You know what? This thing is not a combatant, so I'll just say that you can just have, like, it lashes something and then you lash it. You know, you have an always a bigger fish moment.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was kind of thinking, like in Daggerheart type thing, where like
Yeah.
it's just like, haha, they ate something and something bigger ate it.
All right, so as you guys are looking at that, your ribbit is going to open her tiny mouth, and, like, suddenly this
Tongue just
slightly, like,
unfurls
feathered
30
snake
feet.
is going to fly into her mouth.
Damn, girl.
Spicy.
I'm gonna jump because I'm assuming it's like a cartoon where like the snake just ate a bird and there was an explosion of feathers.
You're going to pluck that out, and then looking around, you are going to watch that and have your little conversation. And you are going to reach out, Miss Celia, and are going to heat.
the fungal highway is quite busy.
The
this
fungal
time
needs
of
a new
day.
muffler, is what it is.
There's lots of scary sounds going on in the swamp.
In that swamp, it's some mighty weird sounds.
All right. you
I
reach
see
out-
now, I see.
All right. You reach out with your fungal network, stretching it across the distance, and are going to find a response not terribly far away. Reaching out, you are going... What are you going to say? What are you going to do? You do detect that there is another one somewhere nearby.
Miss Celia's gonna go. What was the name of the bastion?
The broken bastion of Urquhart.
Broken bastion. Urquhart. Hello. This is Miss Celia. I'm near the broken bastion of Urquhart, and I'm just wondering if anyone has traveled recently there. Is it dangerous? Is there something to look out for, or is it all clear?
Oh, hello there. My name is Fogrid. I happen to actually be in the bastion right now.
Oh,
Would you... Are you traveling through?
yeah. Well, there's potentially two ways. One's longer, potentially.
Oh,
I'm at a fork in the road.
heaven forbid. It is very, very dark out there, cousin. This is no time of night to be out exploring or gallivanting in the mist. There are razor wolves about, and all manner of dark beasts on the way to, I'm assuming you're headed down to Black Root Crossing?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, you're welcome to come and spend the night at my camp. My associates and I have taken refuge in the bastion. We're just putting a fire on to make dinner.
Well, that sounds lovely.
Good. Merely head ahead into the bastion, and I will be happy to welcome you.
And as you say that, I'm going to spend that fear you generated to slowly pan the camera down along the Myconid network, over to where inside of the broken bastion you're going to see a half roof hanging over a campfire. There are immense stones holding up what once was a fortress, broken columns and walls, fungus, moss clinging to the damp stonework. And you are going to see this red, veiny fungus that kind of looks like a devil's bleeding crown, but in a humanoid form, crouched over a fire with several other people, obviously dressed as highwaymen or bandits, sitting around the fire. And he turns to them and says,
I do believe our next mark is approaching.
sorry, the DC was 15.
Fucking called it.
The
Wait, I'm so bad.
Ghosts
I'm sorry.
are
I will let
talking
you
to-
because I'm bad at math and because I always forget to add my +1 for my instinct.
what did you
I
get?
rolled a 2 and a 12. The dice are still there, but because I forgot to say that, I will it's fine. I will still do that. But reminder to self to add your modifier.
I'm also an idiot, Robin.
Now
'cause
the
I've been
DC
putting
was
dice
16.
together and just been picking the highest one.
Yeah, the DC was 16 now.
I did that last
Fine,
game.
that's great.
Christine.
That's great.
I was just taking the highest.
Oh
of
my
the two.
god, it's not even D&D math, guys.
Hey, I'm used to only rolling 2 dice and picking the
Right,
highest.
It's advantage.
I forgot that you add them together.
It took me
Well, it doesn't
like
matter. I've been fine anyways, but
it took me literally
New
half
math,
of last session to
hard.
realize how this works. So don't
I
worry
was
about
adding
it.
my instinct number at least.
Yeah, I've
Alright.
been forgetting that the entire time.
Oh, well.
All right, but yes, okay. The DC was
We're
16.
professionals.
Great. We're super professional. Daggerheart
Look, I had a
sponsors.
stressful
We
day, okay?
do more. We can play more and get to know the system better.
This is true.
Watch our
Uh,
mistakes, though. You don't have to make them.
Well, I was just on the Mycelia network, and one of my, well, we all call ourselves cousins, but one of my cousins is apparently at camp at the bastion there. They're just getting a fire on.
Hmm.
If we wanted to go that way.
How do you know that the one you were speaking to was not actually a ghost?
Oh, it only applies to living creatures. They have to be part of the network, and when you perish from this wonderful world, you leave the network. You go to the different ghost Mycelia network.
Oh, you have to connect to the different networks.
Yeah, it's
You
a
were-
different network.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole different process. It's a ton of fees and hassle.
But ghosts live in ruins and monsters live in forest. Which do we want to take the odds with?
So I'd like to
I
question.
feel like I hear beer.
Sorry, I was just going to question how suspicious I am, having been a world traveler and survivalist type thing. Like, I'll happily spend to roll for it if you think it would be reasonable.
No, I think that,
Who-
like,
was any of us Ridgeborn?
yeah, Cecilia was. Or Celia was.
What is Ridgeborn?
Oh, sorry, I
No,
think you said
I'm
Richborn.
I'm high.
Oh,
Highborn.
yeah, I'm Ridgeborn.
Piccolonia is
Is
Ridgeborn.
there a thing that can help you with this? I almost chose that one, and I remember.
No, it's just advantage
was
on
it?
traversing cliffs, ledges.
Oh, it's
harsh
traversing
environments.
treacherous.
So,
Right.
Ratchet will kind of pipe up at this point, and will say, I'm going to take a point of fear back to be able to do this, and say, I'm not certain. It could be a trap. What did you say their name was?
I don't think I got his name.
He totally said his name.
Yes, but Robin forgot, so
Okay.
It was like Fulgor or Fungorn.
Fulgrad. Actually, I wrote it down. Robin did write that down for her 2 notes of
I
the
like
game
that
so
you
far.
forgot that you wrote it
Fulgrad.
down.
Yes. Fulgrad.
Fulgran.
Fulgrad.
And that's a trust.
You sure it wasn't faux grid?
I mean, maybe I might have written down an A instead of an I in my mind.
You write things in your mind? I thought I was the only one with read-only and write-only memory.
All right. Give Kelly Crankin a hope.
I know Fungril named Fogrid.
Trustworthy fellow?
I was gonna say, is it bad?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
But he might owe me a few coins.
So should we go?
That is up to you. If there are razor wolves, I would prefer having to stab Fogrid than a razor wolf.
Wait, what? A razor what?
I was gonna say, I don't think I'd said anything about razor wolves, but I guess you were reading my mind. You were also on the
These
phone.
woods have razor wolves?
Is that what I connected to? I must have stumbled off of a demiplane into it. It's been glitchy recently.
The furry network.
Ara,
A, F,
Ara,
and G.
ooh woo. It is up to you.
What do y'all think?
I said it is up to you.
I was just meant to the rest of the party here.
Oh. That is logical.
Did you mention how many travelers you were with?
He just said him and his friends.
Oh, I meant you. Speaking of your party. Did you mention you were with allies?
I don't think so.
Oh, then we have the unique advantage of numbers. Should we assume the worst? And
I mean,
if
that sounds like a logical idea. Just several of us hang back and a couple go forward, and then we, if it turns bad, we ambush.
I do love playing a live bait, and I pull out banjo and start
I
picking a
immediately
song
put
called
my
Live
hand
Bait.
on the neck of the banjo and go, no, that attracts ghosts.
She's not wrong.
There's nothing creepier than someone playing banjo in a misty bog. Maybe you should play the banjo.
Mighty terrifying.
I play the banjo so slowly with so much reverb.
Bum, 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 bum.
I play Smoke on the Water.
I guess
Copyright.
go towards the bastion.
When we get close to wherever we think this is, Pickle is going to send Sheila off to one side and above, and she's going to go around the other side
Okay.
to kind of pinch her.
I'm gonna spend a hope and touch Mauser and cast Tava's armor. So you will now have a +1 bonus to your armor score.
Oh. Magical armor.
Mm-hmm. Just in case this camp goes south.
As
you slowly begin to approach. You notice that the fog that's clinging low to the bog doesn't stay as dark as you'd expect. Whatever light source you're carrying with you, I'm assuming a torch, a lantern, something like that, for you all probably don't have dark vision, at least not in this game. You're going to find that there is a lot of illumination around you, sporadic. For as you're making your way over the old stony bridges that connect the various parts of not only the fen, but of the broken bastion, there are going to be sudden gouts of flame as swamp gas erupts in pillars to the left and right of this main island you find yourself on. Yes, Miss Celia.
For flavor, because I have one of my class features is prestidigitation, which you can change objects' color, create a smell, light a candle, illuminate a room, etc. I'm gonna have that she illuminates her cap
All right.
with prestidigitation to get that like bioluminescent mushroom.
Nice.
So that's how she casts prestidigitation.
Quick
Sounds
question on my
great.
side as well. As we get a bit closer, does it seem like their camp has any water of the swamp going right up to an edge of it? On
Oh
any
yeah,
side?
there's a lot of, like, I'm assuming that this bastion has tons of broken tiling beneath it, where the fen has slowly and acidically eroded the stone, kind of creating almost like Venetian, like, canals through it. Some as wide as a foot, enough that somebody could get caught on a bad night's wander to go pee into the swamp, and others where it could consume an entire person easily, or someone could pilot a small boat through it.
Excellent. Because I'm amphibious.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pick to swim
Okay.
up one of these and get close to kind of like just let my eyes peek out just a little bit.
Sounds good.
A little like bamboo snorkel rod.
Oh no, I breathe underwater.
Oh, you breathe underwater.
I'm a frog.
It's like my
Fair.
favorite.
Wait.
It's my favorite.
Frogs
favorite
don't
fish.
breathe underwater.
This one does.
You can breathe and then move
Really?
naturally underwater.
Amazing.
So I think it's the same
Cooler
level of
than
the frog of
frogs.
like
Wait,
inhale
can-
a bunch and stay underwater for
Is
ages.
Turk amphibious?
I'm just looking at that.
I think
I
Turk is
don't-
amphibious too.
Because I say
Wait,
tortoise.
I can't see in the dark despite being a cat, but you're a frog person. You can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
I can.
What
Yeah. This
can I
game
do?
is not breathe underwater.
I think they think of it in the sense of that frogs can stay underwater for a very long time, so you might as well
Yeah.
just consider it breathe underwater.
Yeah.
You might as well. It's so long that it doesn't really. It might as well be indefinitely.
So.
There's
and
nothing
you
that says I can breathe underwater.
Okay, well then you can't. But quick question about that: you sent Sheila ahead, just to go scout, or to go just kind of like be ready?
What I was going to do was kind of separate once we got close enough to kind of see roughly where they were ish and see the land around where we're heading into, to send them around to kind of go above because they're the climber.
Hmm.
So I want them to be able to drop from above or something from a side where they're not going to necessarily notice them. So I have backup,
Yeah, there's
and then I'll
plenty
come
of
up the other side.
there are plenty of places where Sheila can go and sneak around. I mean, this place is like, this is a ruin. Kind of picture like that.
Basically giving the instructions of don't fight until like we have to.
All right, sounds good. Who is making themselves visible? All right, so Miss Celia.
Yeah.
Okay, so all three of you. Ratchet is going to hang back as well and is going to dip into the shadows. As you three approach, you're going to see in the distance, amidst all of these kind of broken little bridgeways that cross over the fen that are not natural. They haven't been built into the ground. These are more like columns that have been kicked over in order to allow people to make passage as the acid of the fen has eroded away at the stone. So you'll have to like half kind of climb up on these like almost tree trunk sized columns to make your way across. But there's one major one that crosses about a 15-foot span of swamp water, which you may or may not see a pair of little beady frog eyes sticking out of. I'm picturing as well that Piccolonia might have like a lily pad hat that kind of looks like one of those like straw hats, like the Asian straw hats, when she pops up. But as you are making your way over, you're going to see that there's a campfire lit in the center of this half-domed former room. It might have been a chapel, might have been some type of meeting space. Whatever it is long and broken and forgotten. And you are going to see 3 figures sitting around the fire. One is this beautiful, bulbous purple and red fungrel, pardon me, not fungi. He's a fungi, but he's a fungrel, that is stirring around in the fire pit. Next to him, you are going to see that there is a small, fuzzy-eared goblin that is whittling something, as well as a... what are the tieflings called in this?
Inferni?
Teefies.
Teefies. Yeah, they're teefies.
I think Inferni.
I think it's Inferni as well, yeah. So you'll see an Inferni with 6 horns jutting out of her head, basically like a pair of 3 fingers jutting off of the brow, small ones, with kind of bluish gray skin and lots of bony carapaces going up the forehead and cheeks. And she is just sitting there, looks like cleaning one of those snakes that you saw Piccolonia eat. Are you doing anything as you approach aside from playing the banjo?
Howdy, neighbor. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, well, hello, the fungrel says, standing up.
I'm gonna guess you're Fogrid.
The one and the only. And I'm guessing that you are Miss Celia?
The one and only, as well.
Of course, of course, of course. Well, please, come. Do you have any supplies? We could make a bit of a stone soup here. We're just cleaning off one of these horny snakes.
Don't mind if I do.
And how many does this party look like?
Looks like
3.
3, but if anyone would like to, you are welcome to make me an instinct roll.
I'm gonna be doing that.
And we spend.
Can I
hope
use
to make
knowledge
the
just
roll?
to analyze the situation?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about too.
Let me double check. So to analyze the situation would be unpack a metaphor, identify object subjects, break a cipher, identify a weakness in a complicated battle plan. I feel like this would be much closer to instincts, detect an obvious ambush.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Do we need to spend hope to roll instinct?
You do not need to spend hope to roll, but you can, if you have an experience you can draw from, you can spend hope to add that to the score. But you got to explain how it.
Right, that's it. Right.
I
have
got a
bodyguard,
17
but
with
I don't
Oh damn!
think that applies.
Fear.
You got a what with fear?
8 with fear.
This guy is super legit, and as you look at him, he is a very fetching and well-to-do fungrel. He is he's basically dressed like a Chippendale, but like a fungrel Chippendale. With he's got like very nice fins along his neck, like those luscious ones you're just gonna squeeze. And oh, he's very well built, very corpulent, or whatever fungrel are supposed to be, sexily. So, from the water, I see that we have a 16 with fear for Kal, and then a 15 with hope from Christine. So, looking around, everyone except for Miss Celia is going to see that in the shadows, standing nearby, are a pair of panther-like Qatari with bows drawn, pointed at the ground, but ready to fire at a second's notice. and as well, you are going to see that floating in the water, very, very close to Piccolonia, is another ribbit with a little pink bow on the back of her head. And a wicked scar on one cheek, but you got a pink bow. She's floating very nearby and somehow does not notice you, Piccolonia.
I'm just that good, honestly, just that sneaky.
You are going to be kind of swept up in this and are going to be kind of focused on him, Miss Celia. Whereas Mauser, you are going to look around and see them and are going to let out an audible eep. And I'm going to give you a point of stress rather than take a fear as you tense up for a fight. Would anybody like to do anything?
I would.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna sit down as I said I would. I notice these people around me. I'm still strumming my banjo, and then I'm going to look at Fundgrid. Forgrid. See, I was almost there. And as I'm playing this song, I'm going to kind of kick my foot back, and I have a spell cast called Presence, where I can do something called Epic Song, and once per rest, I can make a target within close range temporarily vulnerable.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna do this Epic Song, and it's me talking, being like, now it's not very neighborly to hide your friends in the shadows. Are you ashamed of them, or are they ashamed to be seen with you?
All right. So you just get to do this, right? Do you have to spend or do anything?
Nope, just an ability I have. I get to do it once per long rest.
Okay, so when he becomes vulnerable, the players and GM should work together to describe narratively how that happened. While you're vulnerable, all rolls targeting you have advantage. So, what do you think this does to him?
I think he thinks he's the smartest person in a room, and the village idiot, as I would say, has outsmarted him within 30 seconds of meeting him. So I think it just really, he's like taken aback, especially because he's quite dapper talking. I think he's like, my word, like, what the?
My word. No, it is not that. It is merely that we do not know what type of travelers you might be. Who knows? Y'all could be bandits, and we need to be careful.
Wait, what do you mean? That
Miss
friends?
Miss Celia, and I point to the people with loaded, like, arrows, being like, Miss Celia, my darling, they really took us for fools.
No,
Well-
we are merely protecting our own. Now, it seems that you are not highway persons. Panthro, Cougret, you can come out. I don't know where Ribatina is. I'm writing these names down because these are golden. Except for Panthar, I just stole that from Thundercats.
Now that they're all out in the open.
Pickles, Mauser.
Standing right here, like, with the shield.
Pickles just waits until
the ready.
Ribatina moves forward.
Ribatina will climb out of the water and go,
I was right here the whole time.
Oh, me
Now we
too.
have them.
Right behind her.
Ribatina is played by Bunny Hearted.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole
I was right
time.
here the whole time.
I come up right behind her and go like, oh, me too.
Her voice echoes.
I don't say anything about Sheila though.
Well, I suppose we'll call our members hiding in the shadows out as well.
Very good, Nan. Well, we appear to be at an impasse. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, and there are 1, 2, 3. Let me just count. That's, I believe, 6 of us. Are you
But
planning
we're
on
not
any...
highwaymen.
I'm sorry?
We're not highwaymen, so why would we be? Why would there be
Well,
any
it appears
sign?
that you are getting a bit aggressive. Now, I do like my women aggressive. My turtle friends, not so much, however. He glares over at you, Turk.
No, I'm still picking away at my banjo, and I'm like, I
Harsh.
don't. No aggression, no aggression. Just when I play a game of cards, let's say, I tend to like to know the rules before I sit at the table.
Mauser's going to wait, getting ready, listening for. I assume as traveling as a group, we have a code word for when he has to smash people
Pineapple.
in the face.
It's definitely pineapple.
It's weird that
It's
came
definitely
to
pineapple.
mind. And is just kind of like gripping the what the heck, hallowed axe, right?
The hollow axe.
Waiting.
Well,
Dung.
it appears that you've counted incorrectly. You'll hear from behind Fogrid as Ratchet kind of stands up from behind his waist-high wall, which this place is loaded with waist-high walls. This is a Mass Effect level. He stands up with a blade already drawn. It is good to see you again, Fogrid.
Oh, bloody hell, not you again. I thought the Syndicate done chewed you up and spit you out.
I believe for all intents and purposes, it did. If you know what we mean.
Now listen here, cousin.
I'm disinclined to call you family at this point.
We all come from the same spores.
I am from a high bone spore.
And yet we are all connected through the mycelium network.
He's going to hold his hands up to show that he's unarmed, and is going to take a step closer to you, and is going to whisper in Fungreese, or whatever language you guys speak, and is going to say,
Now normally we would charge for anybody headed through our little encampment here, but seeing as you are friends with an old acquaintance of mine, and that you are such a fetching morsel, or shall I say morel, I am willing to look the other way. But I can't look foolish in front of my men, and women, and persons. Really, probably should have, in front of my crew, we'll say. So you gotta give me something, girl.
What?
We have
What are you looking
plenty
for?
of pineapple.
No pineapple. No pineapple.
when did you learn to
No.
speak Fungrel?
Well, what can we do for you to make you look numb?
I don't know. You're the player, you tell me.
It's a demo game. I'm going to break the fourth wall. Let's go. I don't know. What do you think would be fun? What's a fun way to resolve this that you think your highborn might think of?
Here, and she'll pull out a almost like traveler's checks.
A traveler's check?
Almost, but it's like a noble favor. But with an official seal and her thing.
It's an official IOU.
Yeah, it's an official
Are those
IOU.
fungi bucks?
No, they're much better.
Fungi books.
Fungi bucks?
They're
They're called
super fungi
NFTs where
bugs.
I'm from.
Non-fungible tokens?
Oh my god, non-fungible tokens.
You know how long I've been waiting?
Yeah, that's a
Make that
real shit take.
my favorite kind of mushroom.
Criminy. I ain't seen one of them in quite some time. You're as cute as a button. You remind me of a girl I used to know named Chantrell.
Well, yeah, I was figuring out
Yeah,
how to figure out
yeah.
French without doing girl.
We met on the beach. Mia likey, Mia Taki. I'm running out of mushrooms.
Listen. Let me just truffle up one of these for you.
That sounds good. I see that has the seal of King Trumpet.
Yeah,
I
it's
come
mine.
from the kingdom of King Oyster myself.
I'm gonna turn to my my bard friend and be all like, "Can you understand anything that they're saying to each other?
Mushroom, 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 mushroom.
Is that a real language?" or-
No, that's duck.
Why I can't understand, but
Oh, I
He
assumed
looks
they were
like he-
speaking in common now. He just doesn't understand all the mushroom puns.
Yeah, I'll allow that. I think that's probably good.
I think if they're speaking common and not in Fungrel, Turk kind of
Fungrease.
doesn't. Turk doesn't. Turk keeps watching Fogrid like hit on Miss Celia, and he's oddly protective, and he's just kind of waiting to see if like he has to step in and like do the gentlemanly thing, because that's his buddy.
No.
All right, you know what? So you're gonna write him that traveler's check.
Yeah, my
he's
non-fungible token.
Yeah, your non fungiable token. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gonna lean in and say, "Now I've got my hands raised to make sure that your friends don't think I'm about to try nothing. So unfortunately, I can't take that out of your hand. You'll have to tuck it somewhere."
Turk gets up and grabs the check and puts it in his hand.
All right, that works as well. Not a bad total. Well, now that that is out of the way, y'all are welcome to stay here the night and move on. No harm will come to you. You've paid the toll. And they're all razor wolves. I wasn't bullshitting you. They're out there, and they are very... we have the Mach 3 razor wolf. We have the Venus razor wolf. We have...
Juliet.
It's the best a
Schlick
man can
razor
get.
wolf.
Oh. Then there's the Dollar Shave Club wolf.
I heard those went extinct.
They did.
What about
There's also
manscape shave wolf?
the lawnmower wolf, yes. We can't also forget about the electric razor wolf. It doesn't really do much.
What about the safety razor wolf? It's just a wolf that's in like the hard hat.
It's just got a hard and a vest.
That's one of the trustworthy ones.
Oh.
I'm gonna kind of shuffle over to Piccolonia and kind of whisper, "Are there actually razor wolves out there?"
Are there?
Oh yeah. They're basically like
Uh-huh.
they're kind of like a mix between a wolf and a hedgehog, and you can hear them whining. Their whines echo throughout.
Terrifying.
You can hear them snuffling for treats in the distance.
He's staring at the bag of bully sticks I've got on the desk.
They
He's
sound
already had a
ravenous.
12-inch one, and he's already eaten it all.
Teddy, you shouldn't handle more than 12 inches in one setting.
God damn it.
Good life advice.
This is what happens when Asterisk isn't here to keep me in line. All right. So,
Oh, look at that fierce razor wolf right there.
Very
Oh,
fierce.
fierce.
I'm sure everybody is loving hearing you smack your lips. And I can't quite reach my mouse to turn off my volume.
that's okay.
That's
I
just
bet
the
it-
sound of your familiar
ASMR.
spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, don't hit my keyboard.
Yeah, don't rewrite a story like me. Like you did with me. All right.
Don't you dare.
Okay. So yes, there are razor wolves in the distance. So, with that, what do you all want to do for the rest of the night? You can continue on if you'd like.
I mean, we could probably go. I mean, there's razor wolves, so we might get cut by the razor wolves. Or they might give us a nice shave, one of the two.
Are they
I
nocturnal?
mean, why don't we just, like, set watches and take a nap
That's true.
for the night? She'll kind of flick her eyes up a little bit very casually and just not say anything about Sheila. Taking a
Sheila will
watch.
give you one of these with one of her arms,
Nice.
and then we'll like start bongoing on the air. It's a bongo spider. One of those.
Hmm.
He's trying to nudge my thigh to get more treats.
Typical.
He just kind of coming up.
All right.
What?
So, with that, you set watches and decide to rest out the remainder of the night. Giving a bit of space to this camp, the bastion has plenty of places where you can find a moment to rest or a little bit of space away from the other group. And as you do, you will awaken the next morning, only to find that Ratchet, sitting nearby on his bedroll, is shaking with the tremor of someone who is quite ill. I think that this one is malfunctioning, he will say, as you look at him. Oil and whatever viscous fluid a clank is contained of will begin dripping out of his eyes. That's probably not good. And I think
Oh.
I think that's a good place for us to take our break for the night. So don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Daggerheart here on Dork Tales. Let's pick up where we left off. You awaken the next morning to find that Clank is clanking in his boots. Just the sound of his chattering and chittering as he sits and holds himself, rocking back and forth. This one does not feel so good. I think I should not have had the libation up at that inn or tavern or whatever it was.
Can I try to? I'll come over just to see if it's just maybe he ate something bad, or to assess
Sure.
what's going
Give
on.
me an
Maybe he's got
analyze.
small
Let's
fever.
analyze this with your knowledge.
Uh-oh. Well, mine is my -1, but I'm going to spend a hope
Okay.
so I can apply Street Doctor. Street
Ooh.
knowledge. That was one of the ones that recommended. I'm like, Street Doctor? Like
It's like
Dr. Dre? Okay, so...
Yeah. Exactly like Dr.
Okay,
Dre.
so that means I get +2. But I have -1 knowledges. So it's
Okay.
a total of just +1. Is there something I can use with this? Oh, I have prayer dice.
Ooh.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see first. Yeah.
Do you have to do can you do prayer dice afterwards?
These are your prayer dice. You can spend any number of prayer dice to aid yourself or an ally within far range. You can
Okay.
spend a dice value to reduce incoming damage, add to a roll's result after the roll is made, or gain
Okay.
hope equal to the result. Gain hope equal to the result. Oh.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
At the end of each session, you clear unspent prayer dice. Oh. Well, better use them while you got them. All right, so this is knowledge. Street knowledge. I got an 11 and a 10.
Oh, so a 21?
+2 -1, so
22.
22.
With
So
fear, with hope.
21.
oh, with fear or hope?
Hope is 11 and fear is 10. So finally, I got
Yay!
a,
So
I got
gain,
a
you're going to gain a point of hope, which is going to be dashed on the rocks immediately. He has had administered to him black tongue venom, a particularly virulent poison that latches into your system. It laces in and slowly erodes you over the course of several days. It's very difficult to treat. You'd probably want to get him to a temple.
Is this something natural hit him or got him?
Oh no, he was probably poisoned. Give it to me straight, Doc. How much time do I have? Read error. What?
We don't worry. It's just a reboot instead of full shutdown. Gonna look around to see if anybody else has noticed he's sick or gathering their stuff. Like, is everyone else alive and not
Everyone else?
poisoned?
Everyone else seems fine. Who else would notice this, do you think? Did anybody think that...
Yeah, I think Miss Celia definitely would have.
I'm going to a turn. Not to. Let me think for a sec. No. I'm not gonna let Clank hear this. And I'm just going to be like rolling up like a bedroll or something like that, and then like kind of try to nonchalantly say to Miss Celia, he was poisoned last night. Probably by his acquaintance. We need to... It seems beyond my abilities. And an anti-venom can't be made. Unless you know something I don't, but if we can get him to a town as fast as possible, we might be able to counter
Can I try
it.
make a recall roll?
Sure. For what?
For this sort of like poison, like if how fast it will spread and if I've heard of it.
Honestly, I'll let you piggyback off of Mauser's roll there. So, because he got a 22.
Yeah, I can tell you kind of.
Like, I'll say that you would know this as well, but you guys can have a conversation like peers about it. That
I'll just kind of like fill her in on.
Yeah. So anything
I
you
know.
don't know, he fills in. But together you have a brief discussion about how it's going to be about 3 days before it gets really bad. But you're only about a day and you're about 2 days from Moonfen. So if you get there at a decent clip, you'll probably be able to heal him okay. It's almost suspicious that they gave him this, although somebody might have to help him walk.
Turk,
Yes, ma'am.
you're pretty strong, right?
You know, he's I've been known to carry a thing or two.
Could we can we strap Ratchet to your shell?
Anything for you, ma'am.
No. Ratchet, we're gonna have you ride Tuck until we get to the temple. And we're gonna get you some healing. It's gonna be alright.
I am not interested in Turk that way. I am not looking to mix outputs or inputs.
Come on, you hunk of junk.
Hunk would have sufficed.
I'm gonna piggyback him on my shell.
Oh. This is quite comfortable.
We'll get you we'll get you where you need to be going there, bud.
All right. So, with that, you're going to be able to head out from here and make your way through some of the swampy path. As you're all doing that, light begins to fill the surrounding area as the sun rises. And as you're making your way through the swamp, you're going to notice a couple of things. First of all, most of the fog has evaporated throughout the night, or lifted, or wherever fog goes. Who knows? No one knows where fog goes. But it's, hey, do you? I don't. You spend the greater part of the morning up until lunch making your way across the expanse. However, as you're doing so, and making your way, you are going to find that the trails meander back and forth. And had you taken the long way around, eventually you would have made it here to Blackroot Crossing, the main road to reach Moonfen. However, you've done so with a half day to spare thanks to your cut through the bastion. And it is here that you are going to hear a very comforting noise for Turk, at the very least. As you hear the sound of music being played. You can hear there seems to be a jam session happening on a nearby log. There's a wagon, a covered wagon, full of various accoutrements, like a showbiz troubadour wagon, and you're going to see a trio of rivets sitting on a log, playing banjos and what other instruments you hear right now, because I don't know. I don't know my instruments, but you're going to definitely hear a banjo. You're going to hear dueling banjos, as well as a fiddle, as they are just jamming. So there are like two very big bullfrogs, and then there's like one that's got really long legs and kind of like a frilled neck bit.
Is anyone playing the spoons yet?
Not yet.
How about the jug?
Not yet. You can see that there is a jug nearby, though.
Oh, Pickle, this looks like your people.
What do you do, Turk?
Turk drops Clank.
Oh no!
Clunk.
And I would like to spend a hope to use my experience audience engagement to join in on their jam session.
All right, I would love you to do that. Does that require you to make a roll, or do you just join in and kick some ass?
It's just a +3 to my presence roll.
Make me a presence roll. Let's see how good you can do.
And then I get a +5 because I have a +2 plus my experience.
Damn, son.
Damn, son, that's a 13 with hope.
13 with hope, with the 5 included?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled
So
a
you
5 and a 3.
So you jump in and start playing as well. And honestly, they start jamming with you, nodding along. And you guys play a triumphant song called the River Valley Breakdown. And it is a hoot and a half. Anybody who wants to join in dancing or singing, you can see that Clank is on the ground kind of doing the shimmy with his finger because that's all that's working at the moment.
I'm gonna play the jug.
That's a thinking jug. Lisa, don't stop the thinking jug.
Exactly.
And after a good fashion of good vibes, it is going to resolve, and they are gonna hoot and holler at you. Wow, that was quite a thing you did right there. You're quite the player, one of the big frogs will say. Woo! I didn't know you had so much music in a shed like that. You Galapi sure know how to play your banjo, don't they? Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. And
I'm just glad I find some more musicians on my road. I love you, them. I love them, the ribbits.
yeah, we love you too, says the long-legged one with the frilled neck. Well, it's very nice to meet you. It's very pleasant. We are the Hopalong gang, and we were on our way to make our way over to the gondola, and well, we as you can see, we lost a wheel, and you can see that very much one of the wagon wheels has shattered. We were trying to catch the rainbow connection to make it to that tavern up on top of the mountain there. We were supposed to be performing the night before last.
I played for you.
Oh, did you? Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I guess we probably guess we're not getting our retainer back, but that's something. That's good. Hopefully we won't get blacklisted. That's probably. I mean, you know, they've at least you covered, and you seem to be quite the individual.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no, the
Turk
the
is the most.
Oh, continue, ma'am.
I was gonna say Turk is the most talented Galapi and just banjo player and the most beautiful voice that I've ever had the privilege of knowing.
Oh wow, you seem like you quite fancy him. I can understand why. He seems to be quite the lady killer.
While this is happening, can Pickles start looking at their wheel and start tinkering to fix it? Because I have finesse, which does include
you?
tinker.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. And I have reassurance.
Okay.
After an ally attempts an action roll, but before the consequences, I can offer assistance or words of support. And when you do, your ally can choose to re-roll their dice.
So
it doesn't sound like helping. That sounds like
I feel like your
management?
assistance is a lefty loosey,
Well,
righty tighty.
Holding the flashlight.
Hold the flashlight.
Aziz light.
No.
I feel like
Do you
holding the.
think World Traveler as an experience might add to this, considering I've probably run across a broken wheel or two in my time?
It would spend a hope to use that.
I will happily spend a hope to use that.
Okay, so then Kal, you'll do that. I picture the flashlights in this area are just like really big lightning bugs that you just squeeze until they're.
I was gonna say, yeah, lightning bug that you just. Yeah.
And they're like,
or it's in a bullseye, a lightning bug, and like a what are those
Okay, so
called?
I can
Like
choose to
a
reroll.
lantern.
Yeah.
Once per rest after you've attempted a roll.
Yeah.
But before the consequences, you can choose to re-roll one of your dice, and I can reassure once per rest.
Oh, so it's
Okay,
only
I
one
would
of
like
the
to
dice.
re-roll, I think.
So just
Yeah.
one of those 2 dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's better. That is going to be 17 with hope.
17. So you're going to get that hope back. So
Now, is it just 1 to use an experience, or was it 2?
it is 1 per, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
1 per experience that you want to evoke.
And
Okay.
plus any ability that it might
Yeah.
trigger it.
Cool. So that's a total of 17. Nice. With
Yes.
a total of 17, you can easily smash. So that's enough to disable a standard trap, open a puzzle box. I'll say that's enough to repair a wheel. Sure. It's a wooden wheel, so
Or
you'll
at least,
have to like
rig a new one.
you'll be able to rig it. You know what you can do? You can ask Sheila to help you bind it with some spider webbing.
Yeah. Or like give them a skid or something for that one spot instead of the wheel.
Yeah, something like that. And as you're sitting there and doing that,
Like I said, we're the Hop Along Gang. I'm Cormac, and that is Gendry, and that's Herschel. We are waiting for our good friend, Fosril.
no, I already had a Fogrid. You know, I'm gonna go with Fosril. I'm gonna go with Fosril.
Fosril, the bear folk, who has gone to Moonfen to go get another wheel for us. Yeah, so we've been here. Hopefully he didn't get eaten by razor wolves. He's a clown, so he if he did, he probably tastes funny.
Like he's a goofy guy, or
No,
perhaps...
like he both. He is our manager and literally a clown,
Hmm.
as in Waka Waka, you know, like the face paint.
Mm.
Hmm.
That must be very hard for a bear folk to get like a good like sheen on the coat. It must be a lot of paint to be used.
It's more
That
about
is-
balancing on a giant ball, I've heard. Is that
Plus,
true?
that's no, he can balance on a ball, all right. But like that's the honestly, the face paint is the least of his problems.
Oh,
He's
well, it's his.
I'm not much of a gossip, so I just don't want to say. I wouldn't say that my friend is terrible at his comedy, but if
Can
I
you use
did,
my
I wouldn't be lying.
Experience.
Can you use a experience? What experience would you like?
I was gonna use social butterfly to kind of extract information.
You may. I love it.
Oh,
I crit! Rolled 2 10s.
I mean, like, it's just he makes all of these jokes about like the war between the fungril and the humans, and it's just he has all these jokes about the humans wanted to mushroom, ha ha ha. It's just not funny.
his angle is political humor.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand politics, really. He likes to think of himself as apolitical, but then he makes political jokes with outdated
That seems very
stereotypes.
confusing.
Yep. And then he's like,
Kind of
it's
like
everybody
how
else's
humans
problem.
walk like this.
Mhm.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh.
to be fair, if you...
oh.
Oh, yeah, yep, he's done that joke, too. Oh, you've heard his bit?
I think I know your friend, unfortunately.
No. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, that's why he's actually a pretty good manager, though. He's good at making connections, and it's like setting us up with people.
Oh,
Well-
clowning around is his
Well-
passion.
Unfortunately, we'd love to continue onward and continue, making our way up to the gondola and like heading out to do our musical things. But it's broken, so we gotta wait here until we.
Well, I mean, anyway, we can give you a hand. Let us know.
He does a double take.
What? Fair maiden, did you just fix our wheel?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You can go find your clown now.
Oh, well, I mean, we couldn't. Well, we
You
couldn't
break
move
our
our.
It's a temporary fix, but should do it. And I like slap the side of the wagon like a brand new
You could be
car.
moving right along.
We could be moving right along.
you know, this is a this is quite the boon. Yay! We can probably head out now, but we don't want to leave Fosril behind, so we should probably head to Moonfen. Are you folks headed that way as well?
Oh, we are actually.
Well, we wouldn't want to leave him stranded, and we should probably go back to the town to get a new wagon wheel. So, you know, this
Could we ride
course.
along?
you can absolutely ride along. You know, you'll be brought to Moonfen by the letter A, which is the name of our wagon.
Your wagon's name is A?
It's
No,
Canadian.
their wagon's name is the letter A.
The letter A.
Oh,
Yeah. It's
I
Arcadian.
put Clank on the wagon.
yeah.
I think I'm about to download all over those bushes.
He's confusing download and upload. Poor fella.
Purging cookies. And he proceeds
Oh,
to...
everyone watch the mouth. Watch the mouth. The cookies are coming.
Ugh. Be careful to make sure that those aren't tracking cookies. I'd hate for us to be tracked by the razor wolves.
The razor wolves can track.
Yep. Well, I mean, not if we use ExpressVPN, which is, of course, our very private...
Your patron?
Yeah, our patron, Vipin. Express
Oh,
Vipin.
really? No, Node.
You know, they're all, honestly, it's just like, you know, different parts of the same god, you know, different avatars. We all serve the Lord Vipin. He's our patron and our sponsor.
The Masked Lord. I know
Brought to you
well.
by the letter VPN. I got it.
Yeah. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. Wow. You're very handy.
My favorite letter is Elemento.
Mr. Cormac,
Yes, that
if we fear for them razor wolves, I bet we best be moseying on through.
Yep. Well, everybody onto the letter A. The wagon.
Hang on. Can I do something kind of stupid?
You wouldn't be Dork Tales if you couldn't.
Because I'm a turtle, I can just go into my shell. Can I just become the wheel?
Oh,
Piccolonia just fixed the wheel, so I'm gonna say
But
no.
if the web unwebs,
If
can I just
another one
become the
breaks.
wheel?
You are ready to step up and become the wheel if necessary. Yes.
Okay, great.
So, but we're gonna play with the fiction that was established by Piccolonia. But you are ready. At the very least, what I'm gonna imagine is that you're gonna kind of like hang off the back of the wagon like a spare tire on a Jeep. Okay?
Absolutely.
I'll meet you in the
Nice.
middle here. All right. And with that, the group of you are going to pair up with these folks. Your kindness and the extra hour that you spent repairing this wheel is going to cut hours off of your trip as you make it down into the town of Moonfen. Now, Moonfen is right on the water, right at the edge where the fen begins to break into the ocean to the north. And as you are rounding the top of the hill on the wagon, riding on the letter A, you are going to see the thriving, immense town beneath you. And as you do, it's getting a little late at night. You can see that the afternoon is passing and a bit of dark haze is beginning to spread across the town. There are hundreds of small lanterns lit around the water. You can see that the old stone steps are cutting through the central square, and on either side you can see a number of markets along the central street with the festival the hour of joyous returns coming tonight, you can see that large communal tents have been set up in the city square ahead of you. There are broad arrays of what would be normally restaurants, but now are open-air pavilions filled with food. You can see that there are a number of markets selling souvenirs and gifts for you to give to the departed. A pair of rival alehouses that face each other and are calling for you to get drunk before you meet your dead. A boarding house in the distance. And then, ahead, a raised platform at the head of the town known as the Altar of Silent Stars. It's set like a massive ring atop a winding set of stairs that goes up about 15 feet. And as you step into the town, there are hundreds of people milling around, many of them wearing death masks, which are skulls, but they're very cute skulls. You know, think like Sans from Undertale type of cute. Like this is not a macabre event so much as an event of, I mean, it's
Sugar skulls?
like sugar skulls. Absolutely.
Like Dia de los Muertos. It's
Yeah.
happier than, yeah.
This is true. Yeah. And as you are heading in, you can hear people calling out, the scent of food all around you. There are plenty of delicacies here. And anybody who would know of this, I would actually really like it. I'm going to tell Piccolonia and Celia, if you'd like to roll for this, you can. But Mauser and Turk, given that you come from an Orderborn background, you know that the ritual here is that for 1 hour, when the celestial alignment occurs above, the dead that have made their way to Moonfen are able to walk temporarily among the living. They are able to do so peaceably. They are able to enjoy the pleasures of the flesh. And largely this is in the sense of like gifts and offerings of food and drink. There may be other things, but we're going PG today. So you can see that there are people enjoying all manner of food. There are people completely bloated. In fact, there's one human that is having an eating contest with a ribbit in the corner, who it honestly looks like I forget the name of the hot dog eating champ, but this scrawny human that looks like Shaggy that is downing these sausages next to this immense like Boss Nass from episode 1 ribbit. And they're just like dipping the sausages in water, and you know how it is.
No shit, I crit again to roll.
Do you? Then you know all this as well. You also know that baked mosquito pie is a specialty here. And so are buttered giant beetle balls, which are not... They're balls of giant buttered beetle. They're not the balls of giant buttered beetles.
That'd be very small appetizer.
Yeah, these are big balls. These are like, so a giant beetle's about like this big, so it's kind of like, it's like a candied apple.
I want to say Scotch egg.
No, I'm gonna do candy apple size. That's bigger.
I'm gonna turn into a cartoon cat that's like smelling something nice and like float over to one of the stands.
Ah, yes, the minnow cakes. That would definitely be summoning you. Perhaps the salamander on a stick, or the potato leek soup, because one thing has to be for humans. There's also deep-fried celery and beetroot chips, and carrot cake. Just carrot cake. Everybody likes carrot cake.
Everyone loves carrot cake.
Everybody likes carrot cake. It's nice and inoffensive. So what do you do? What's the plan?
How many days from now is the alignment?
So it's actually, you are here early and on time, so it's actually going to be tonight.
Ooh.
Oh,
So we might have missed it.
Find
might
a
have missed it.
temple. We should find a temple to heal our dear friend.
I come over with like takoyaki sticks and be all like, "Oh, a temple might not be able to find him. However, an alchemist, or yes, a chemist might." And I'll shoulder Clank and oh geez. We know of this, but have any of us been here? Probably not, right?
Not for this.
No, not for this. Oh geez. What would be trying
That's
to
right.
like
Analyze a city map.
I mean, you can. There are city maps. There are a bunch of like,
Just
bunch of
gonna
little
ask
goblins.
someone.
Yeah, there are goblins
Yeah, I'm
handing
just
out
gonna-
maps.
Hey, you. Are you looking for your way around here?
Yes.
Welcome to the Goblin Gazette.
He is him.
You see like a little goblin with like a newsy hat on.
Here, one of these for you. Be sure to donate to the Goblin Orphanage.
Is it an orphanage run by goblins?
Run by
is
and
it a-
for goblins.
Are there a lot of goblin orphans?
Honestly, a lot of adventurers just assume that we're just easy experience points. At least our moms and dads. Plus, there's this one guy with kind of a southern accent and a suit of armor who just kind of goes around slaying goblins.
I've heard of this menace.
Yeah, he and his sidekick Hayden go around causing all manner of problems. I hear there's some type of non-binary priestess.
We don't take too kindly to min-maxers around these parts.
Ain't that the truth? Anyway,
The only minimizing we want to do is your hatred and maximizing your love.
oh, you're looking for the brothel. Well, the kiss and tell's
we're-
just down there.
We,
We're
we're
be sure to
actually
send the-
looking for
Oh, okay.
a chemist.
Oh, you want to go to Beacon Bad?
Yep.
Well, that's just down over there as well. I also have an affiliate code with them. Tell them that Goblo sent you.
Code
Goblo.
Goblo?
You don't have a Bika Bowls and Beyond?
No, it closed down. Big box stores don't stand here very long because, you know, boxes don't last very long in the swamp water.
Mm.
Well, anyway, be sure to tell them I sent you so I get 15% on whatever sales you make.
We'll do little Goblo.
Goblo. God bless you.
Oh, I was just about to say that. And I bring Clank in the direction he pointed.
That goblin child is just so cute. Too cute.
He was
Circuits.
40. He was in his 40s.
Goblins
Wait,
age.
were they actually children?
Yeah, he was like a
Oh,
goblin.
I thought. Oops.
He could be 40. I don't know.
Wait, I thought you said that you only speak the truth. Why were you lying about that goblin's age?
Even
How
the
do you
God
tell
of truth,
how old they are?
even the God of truth, cannot make up for raw stupid.
Now, I
He
wouldn't
rude
call
when you say
Mauser stupid. I'd call him a little dumb.
Intellectually challenged.
Excuse
No, no, no.
What's going
Some-
on?
Stupid.
Sometimes he just follows the God of
I-
lies.
I'll
And
remember this.
Mauser will remember
You-
this.
Mauser disapproves.
Mauser disapproves. Piccolonia approves. Sheila approves.
Oh, good. I'm glad I got Sheila.
Yeah, you want the love scene with Sheila. All those arms.
I was gonna say all those arms.
I just download the mod that
And
beside each
bondage
option
with the web.
tells you,
how to
AST
min-max?
-1,
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah,
one that
yeah.
gives Clank big naturals. Or that gives Ratchet big naturals.
Worth it.
Worth it. I really hope that Asterisk watches this.
What Corman's big naturals?
Ratchet's big naturals. Turk's big naturals? They're your swingers.
Big natural beauties.
That's true. They're in the shell though, so you can't see them.
They're growers,
Yeah,
not showers.
I'm a gentleman, Kelly.
Boy howdy. All right. With that, you'll make your way to Beacon Bad, the Beaker and Chemistry Emporium. And as you do, you can see that there is a grizzled human. You know what? A grizzled dwarf with a goatee and mustache and a black, flat, wide-brimmed hat closing up shop.
I hate to be a burden, my good sir, but my friend here will die if we cannot take but a moment of your time.
Are you talking to me?
You're the owner of this establishment, correct?
You're goddamn right.
I see. Getting right to the point. He's been poisoned with the player does not remember, but the character got a crit. Was it Blackbane?
It looks like Blackbane, also known as Black Tongue Venom. I know the stuff.
Is he going to die?
We're all going to die. And that's when you have to look death in the eye and say, you're not the one who knocks. I am the one who knocks.
I like this guy. He's like super intense.
I could also do comedy
we would like to
surprisingly
knock.
well.
I believe that. So, is he done for, or
Yeah, he's fucked.
can we? Oh shit!
So if you can't fix my friend, hold up. If you can't fix my friend, you better point me to somebody who can, because there's gotta be someone better than you.
You'd need a holy cleric. There ain't been someone that powerful enough to cure Blackbane once it takes root in someone. Well, I think the last one that was able to do that was a simian named Dargan.
Oh, Imogen Dog?
Imogen?
The very same. You know her? I guess knew her.
We did.
We did. Do you think we could talk to her at the hour of joyful return? Get her assistance?
You'd have to do something to call her back from the other side.
I mean, we all know that she loves songs. We could perform her favorite song.
Is your friend really worth pulling someone like that back from her much-deserved rest?
Grab his
He
collar.
would want us to. What?
I am the one who knocks. She grabs his collar.
Yeah. I'm like, listen here, you 2-bit seller. Don't you ever think that nobody's important enough to bring back, not only just because we like him, but our friend, our
I
dear
don't
friend,
think anybody's
Dargan.
important enough to bring back.
What are you in the business for?
Money. Because I did it because I'm good at it.
I throw him into his drugs.
From Haiti.
And a bag of something falls on the ground and explodes.
Yeah, it's just, and he vanishes in a puff of smoke.
And we're just outside the shop and the door's locked.
Yeah, you have no idea where he is. It's just gone.
Did that just happen?
What intonations just occurred?
I think, I thought it would be me that would be making the most enemies, but the more I travel with you, Turk,
People can disrespect me. People can disrespect my name and my talent, but I will, God forbid anyone disrespect my friends and family.
Are you sure you
That's
want to
right.
pick fights with people like that? That was Dwarf or Dwight.
who's Dwarf or Dwight?
Not good enough like Dargan. Let's bring her back.
Eisendwarf.
Wait, the Heisendwarf?
There's only one hat like that in all of Wendanto. Thought I forgot the name of our world, didn't you? You silly cat.
Oh, you're really far. You're really. I did think you forgot it.
And he's going to collapse.
I'm going to lay on pause, just for the sake of pain. And
It hurts. Wait, to give him pain or take it away?
no, take it away.
Just for the sake of
My-
pain.
Just for the sake. That's lay on claws.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have also had a cat before. That is true.
Yeah. And it's going to turn to the others. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Imogen liked that type of wine that was. Oh, what was it? Was it blueberry? Perhaps, blackberry? What? Do you remember? I do not drink wine, so I was hoping one of you could. If we could get her favorite food and favorite wine, favorite music.
I'll
Juniper
try
berry?
and see if maybe I can get Cormac to come play with me and we can get the more powerful music together.
Snozberries, that was it. Wait. I heard that the plague has all but gotten rid of the snozberries in this region. Miss Celia, that's more your area of expertise. Do you know if that wine would be available somewhere?
I mean, I'm sure we could probably find some fine wine nearby.
In fact, there is a wine cellar nearby.
Oh, let's go. I could go to the wine cellar.
You can see that there's a nearby shop that's set out called Creaky Rock.
Oh, well, Creaky Rock. I hear they're going out of business.
Everything
so
must
better
go.
get
It says on the
fast.
sign.
Everything must go.
I don't know if I trust BOGO wine.
Oh, I'm
It's-
sure it's fine.
It's both row, actually. It's buy one, get three.
Oh, wow.
It's even more trustworthy.
Or is it sushi that you're not supposed to have BOGO?
So heading over, you can see that there is I believe they're just called giants in this. Giants are furbolgs.
I think giant folk. There's giant folk in here.
So there's a giant folk standing behind there, very, very tall, with a broad nose, white hair that was probably once another color, but it's like a white bowl cut. Looks like he cuts it himself, and has a name badge on it that says his name's Mork.
What do you... Excuse you, sir. My dad gets his haircut paid. He does not cut his hair by himself, sir.
Well, clearly he's spending too much.
This is a different character. This is inspired by. Right?
I will tell him you put him as a character. That
Yeah,
Oh no, this is Mork from Mork and Mindy.
This is more from
It's not
Mork
your-
and Mindy. This is not your
Yeah,
father,
it has nothing to do with your
it's
dad.
definitely not your dad. This guy is not nearly as handsome as your dad.
thank you. Here we go.
There we go. So he. Oh hey, how's it going? Welcome to Creaky Rock. How can I help you, eh? See, he doesn't sound anything like your dad. See, it's totally a different character. Because I totally forgot how your dad sounds right now.
Good, I'm glad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome to Creaky Rock.
Do you have some? Do you have some snowsberry wine?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got some of that. Snozzberries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
Not the
I've got one of
imitation.
that.
But not the imitation, but the
real stuff.
real stuff.
Well, we don't do imitation snozzberries here.
Oh,
The
good.
snozzberries taste like snozzberries because they are snozzberries.
excellent.
I can get you. Let me just get. Honey, Linda. a fawn that probably once had Coke bottle glasses but no longer does is going to wander over. I'm going with fawn for this one because it's the safest thing to make somebody's mom. Is going to wander over and in a very high cultured oh yeah, here you go, and is going to pass over a bottle of snozzberry wine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so that'll be a handful of coins. Don't bother counting them. We don't actually count. We just use a handful in this world.
Strange, because everyone has different size hands.
I mean, I have a handful right here. Clink.
No comment. Thank you. We're on our way.
You certainly are a handful. I imagine your parents would say, he says. And with that, you have a bottle of snozzberry
I'm
wine.
gonna be like, did you know them?
I do not. I do not recognize them at all.
Though you remind me a lot of my daughter.
A mushroom?
Yeah, no cap. All right. You have a bottle of snozzberry wine. What else would you like to have? What else do you think will I put
Wait,
snozzberry in
dogs.
our chat as a joke. I need you guys to know, you know what a snozzberry is, right? Okay.
The walls even taste like snozzberries.
Yeah, Google it sometime.
If somebody doesn't, that will. I mean, I understand that movie came out before I was born, but like, I feel like that's an every generation thing.
Nope.
It's
Right?
not a
Are-
Charles generation.
Oh man, really?
Yep.
Robin, Schnozberry, Christine.
I have
Someone-
watched the Gene Wilder Charlie's Chocolate Factory.
And
Yes.
you know what
Oh!
but do you know what a snozzberry is actually a euphemism for?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
I watched
Nope,
this.
I just looked it up. It's a penis.
Oh, I was going to type it in the chat privately, but fair, yes. It
Penis.
is and always has been, even when the movie was made, a euphemism for wiener.
I would like to redo this entire scene with my fictional parents.
No, the snozzberry is it's an actual berry in this world.
It tastes like wallpaper.
It tastes like wallpaper. It's not the best. It's actually snowsberry because they're harvested when it
snowsberry.
snows.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's an actual berry in this world, but in our world, it's a euphemism. You know, that's the joy of fantasy.
This world's better.
This world's better,
Yeah.
right? Like, thank you. I created it in an evening. With that, what else do you think you want to do to try to win over the dead?
So we have the wine. We need food, music.
I did say I would go talk to Cormac about like playing music with us.
Piccoloni is feeding stray dogs on the street.
Feeding Sheila.
The stray
They
dogs?
keep them from whining.
Or
Are
is
you
Sheila
feeding-
playing with the stray dogs?
Or are you feeding Sheila the stray dogs after feeding the dogs?
It's the circle of life.
I feel like that's something Piccolonia would do, but Christine will not support that.
Okay, sounds good. So only the street cats. Got ya.
No,
Sorry,
we-
the street
we-
street sharks.
The street sharks, yeah.
You feed the
street
street sharks, obviously. It's Shark Week here on Dork Tales. All right, so you go and hunt down Cormac, who is off kind of over at one of the bars, the Broken Oak, and are able to strike up a conversation with him. And with the help that you gave, he's more than happy to play a little ditty for you, or with you.
Yeah, I think that I just kind of go, we're gonna have to put on a pretty good performance enough to raise the dead, and I think this is the right song to do it. And I put over her favorite song.
Oh, wow, that's a really good one. And yeah, I think I would be happy to help you there. Fireflies and Stardust, huh? It's a beautiful song.
She was a beautiful lady.
And she has some beautiful friends. He'll kind of touch Turk's hand gently.
Turk, like, takes a second and then, like, just kind of awkwardly puts his hand on top of Cormac's hand and goes, thanks, pal.
Oh, pal. Sorry, it's been kind of lonely since the divorce. My ex was a real pig.
Well, that's unfortunate for you, but I'm also just going through
Have you look, Turk, have you considered telling her how you feel? I mean, if it's obvious to a ribbit like me, it's definitely obvious to everybody else.
well, it's a bit complicated.
What's complicated about love?
Well, you see, when one Galappa loves another Galappa very much, and then the Galappa ceases to be on the plane, but you still have vows. It's a whole. Anyway, yeah, you're right. Let's play song. Start
Yeah,
strumming his banjo.
I'm sorry that you went through that, but I hope you heal soon.
Fireflies and
Stardust.
the other word we said.
Stardust. Fireflies. and
Stardust.
All right, and with that, you are able to head over to where the central ceremony is taking place. It is becoming dark outside. Piccolonia, while the rest of them are assembling, is there anything that you would like to do to prepare for
I've
this?
been trying to think in the minutes between being whined at if there was anything that I could do in particular that was like interesting enough to draw somebody back. I can't really think of anything.
You can find their favorite food, or
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, that would work.
What food do you think that your friend Imogen Dargan would have really loved?
Are they a really classy person?
They could be. Definitely at times.
Okay. Their like absolute favorite thing then was the lowest class thing possible, like rat on the stick.
There is, it's not rat on a stick, it's salamander on a stick here because of the area, but basically the same thing. It's heavily spiced with 5 spice and is deep fried with crispy
Your family would
bits.
not be caught dead eating it.
Okay, you can easily procure some of that from this old Galapa who goes, you know,
I've got salamander on stick. You can have. You want? You want? I also have crab juice.
Oh, I should get that too. She liked that too.
You like
Both,
crab
please.
juice? I have crab juice and I have Mountain Dew.
Crab juice.
Everyone wants crab juice.
ugh, Mountain Dew. All right, he will happily sell you that for.
I ask for strange denomination of gold coin. Not quite handful, not quite one.
I think I have that much.
You definitely
Hand
do.
over.
Yes, this is good. What is this? This is strange nickel made of wood. I take. Delicious. Anyway, crab juice.
And he'll hand you a tin of crab juice. And with that, the ceremony begins to take place. You can see people begin to gather around the circle as the astral conflux begins. The stars align above, surrounding the small silvery moon that seems to completely eclipse the archway. And as the priestess, a young fawn who introduced herself earlier in the ceremony named Serena, says a few words of prayer, the conflux begins, and a hazy blue veil like rippling water atop a still lake appears in the center of the circle. And one by one, the semi-translucent ethereal forms of family and friends begin to step across. They look mostly real, tinged with the ectoplasmic remnants of whatever arcane magics birthed them back into being. It is obvious who is dead and who is alive, as the spectral forms are somewhat translucent in the moonlight. And yet, as much as they do not leave footsteps, footprints, or cast shadows, they can embrace when one of them, a small ribbit child, hugs his grizzled old ribbit grandparents. You can see his clothes scrunch where the grandparents grasp him. Nearby, a pair of giant brothers embrace each other. One spectral, one completely completely alive. The living one hands over a tankard of ale, and they clank, the froth dripping down their hairy knuckles. And as they drink, it does not fall to the ground, but instead is absorbed into the ghostly form as if it were just another mortal. Lovers embrace. You see an old human man stand and wait as a much younger human, almost boy, maybe just reaching adulthood, wanders out of the mist. They look at each other with a smile that is brighter than any star that you see in the sky tonight. The old man pushing his 70th year, bad hips, shocks of red hair that have almost turned completely gray around a balding crown, and this young, handsome, spectral man embrace, kissing gently beneath the moonlight at a love that was not fully realized in life. And it is then that you begin playing her song.
Firelights and stardust, come find the people and bring yourself to here.
It's just a low, slow, picking, casual melody, the type that you sway to on a dance floor and smile through. And as the song reaches its climax, who pops the top on the wine?
Miss Celia definitely will.
Okay. And Mauser will hold up a glass for you to pour into. And how many lizards on a stick, or should I say, salamanders on a stick, did you bring, Piccolonia?
Handfuls.
The smell wafts. And as the music reaches its apex, you will see a short, monkey-like silhouette begin to coalesce amidst all of the passers-by that walk out. And you will see the old, well, she's old at first, but you can see her slowly start to de-age as she walks out to the prime of her life. The little simian that you remember as Imogen Dargan will step out dressed in her clerical vestments, bopping her head to the sound of the music and rubbing her eyes. She steps out and looks around. And, you said she was high class, so she's going to look over at you all. Well, I say, I hadn't expected this type of homecoming. What is it, children? What has brought me back from across the Vale?
It's
Point
so
at
good
Ratchet.
to see you, Darkin.
It's good to see you as well, Tag.
Clank's real sick.
I apologize. I couldn't remember if you've shown me the treatments for what ails him.
I'll share
I was hoping we
salamander on a
had more
stick.
time together. Also, salamander on a stick.
I could smell it on the other side. Miss Celia, your cap has become even more phosphorescent.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed.
Here. This. You were so close there, Mauser. A little bit of snozzberry goes a long way.
Oh,
It's the cure for what ails you. Better than ginger ale and chicken soup. Plus a natural detoxicant.
even in this form, would we not need the raw snozzberry?
If this is the... Oh, are they going out of business? The vintage from Creaky Rock is quite concentrated. Please.
Well, that means that he'll be able to join us tonight. If
Show
whether
me
he
what you've
remembers.
learned.
Uh-oh, I'm on the spot. Okay. I'm going to be all like, roll down the sleeves. And then just like Bender from Futurama, like open his mouth and pour, because there's already some glasses for her that were poured by, the remainder of it.
And as you pour the wine into Clank's mouth, he will
System rebooting. Oh. It appears that you have defragmented, Imogen. You say the sweetest things.
Ratchet, are you feeling better?
I'll live.
Well,
Well, for the rest of the hour, that makes 2 of us. Piccolonia? I think I'm ready for that salamander on a stick.
She'll hand it over and keep one back for herself.
And with that, you prepare for a night of revelry with your old friend. Or at least for the rest of the hour before she has to return to the other realm. Clank will recover, and the lot of you will have a wonderful time here until your next adventure draws you out into the dangers, perils, and adventures of the world of Daggerheart. And I think that's where we're going to stop this one for tonight.
That's me trying to imitate those little like party.
All right, you guys all gain a level, whatever that means in this system.
Whoa,
Nobody knows.
leveling
Wait.
up.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I know. The site will do it for me.
If it's working,
true.
yes. All right, so folks, that is Daggerheart, a little two-parter. When we were designing this, we wanted to make it very Freerun-esque. So I wanted something that had like kind of like a maudlin ending with like a little bit of sadness. Originally, the original ending that I asked everybody if they wanted was with big fight. And I asked, like, do you guys want a big fight, or do you want kind of like a sad ending? And everybody was like, sad, sad, sad. So I was very happy about that. So originally, what it was going to happen is that once per year in the town of Moonfen, under an astrological conflux, the doors to the land of the dead open for a single hour. During this time, the ghosts of those buried in Moonfen can return to the mortal realm and visit with the friends they left behind. This ritual is overseen by the Church of, waiting for player to give me the name of the church, who hold dominion over the ancient relic that allows this miracle. Unbeknownst to the church, however, Priestess Serena, a young fawn looking to prove her worth, has been infected by a dark specter that seeks to cast open the doors of death forevermore. At the height of the ritual, the ghost of the necromancer Zadvigale in Serena's body will unleash necromantic horror upon the town of Moonfen. Will the heroes rise up to rescue the priestess and return things to the way they once were? However, you guys decided not to do that. So I was like, I'll just cut that part. So I was very happy to do that because I think some emotional damage is always better. And then unfortunately, Asterisk got sick, so... but I like what you guys did, the idea that you had to like lure her across with some of her favorite things.
It was good. It was hitting.
It was good, right? Like I thought that was very good, and you guys were able to have some good roleplay.
Yeah, your description of the husband that like wolf that got me at the end there.
Oh, thank you, the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picture like two soldiers, one that made it back for more and one that didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
You know,
that's.
and it's just
Did you not say that? Because in my head, that's kind of how I.
definitely that vibe. Yeah, like
devastating.
You're right.
It's and just that love that's like I because like you always see that with like not to bury your gaze with this one, but like you always see that with like the straight couples, right? It's always like the old woman and the young man, and I'm like, you know what? I want it to be like a dude, and then I'm like, dude, no, it's definitely an older couple, and it's like let's have this love beyond time thing, and I like the idea of like a pair of brothers who are enjoying a drink across the ages, and seeing your grandparents is such a classic one. You know, like, hey, I never got to meet you when you were alive, but like, you seem like you're cool and you would have given me toys, you know? I like the idea of like being able, like the Dia de los Muertos stuff is so cool. It's such an interesting cultural thing. And like, I love that type of angle where the dead get to come back and like have like, a taco. Like, that's so good. Go watch, what's the movie?
Coco.
Go watch Coco. It's so good.
I went on Halloween to watch I think it came out around like Halloween,
Nice.
and I had like the sugar skull outfit, and I had like the zombie, like I had a top hat and like a cape, and like I went
I love how extra you are.
I went full, yeah. And nobody else was dressed up except like one person like in the group, and I'm like, I don't care. Maybe I'll put those pictures on the
You totally,
group.
yeah, you should totally share that in the Discord. I
saw that movie 3 times in theaters and cried every time.
I saw it on a plane to Europe and cried the entire time. So that was rough.
Sobbing.
Sobbing. It's a really good movie. It's like one of the last like really good ones that Pixar did. So you definitely should watch that. But hey, folks, this has been Daggerheart. If you like Daggerheart, you can go pick up a copy of it. You should go bug Darrington Press and tell them that you want like an actual sponsored, official, cosplayed and ran game from Dork Tales and more Daggerheart, because I wouldn't mind running this. I think that this really fits a lot of people's play styles.
I would run it, yeah.
Like
I
it's an
feel
easy
like
it's an easy run.
New DM friendly and new player friendly.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
for
it's not
sure.
like it's not veteran player, like it's not like
just double
I
check.
play 5e, not baby thing. Like it seems like all of us really liked it.
There are legit latex masks for adults of that type of frog head.
There are. That would be great. So like, it's a really cool thing. They've also created, there are 2 more classes that are coming out. The fighter, which is like a pugilist, and warlock. And then there are 2 more that are in development right now. And I can't remember what they are.
Isn't it the witch?
Yeah, the witch and... It's the witch and the warlock and the fighter. I'm sure you'll find it before I will. The void. Yeah, I think it's the void.
Oh.
So it's interesting, right? Or sorry, the brawler. Also the oh no, it's the witch and the assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So like that's pretty cool. So it could be a lot of fun. So if you like it, let us know. And if you're looking to pick up Daggerheart for yourself, I would give this like in its current state, like I think it's probably a solid A. Like it's somewhere between like a B+ and like an A, somewhere around there, like a Canadian A. It's really good. My only gripe with it is that the monster section is pretty brief. And when I was trying to design the big final encounter, I was like having to look for things that would fit the idea of a possessed necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
And having a little bit of trouble filling that niche. So, that said, as this game grows and expands, I think this is going to grow into itself. And honestly, if my only complaint is that I want more stuff for it, you know, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Agreed.
But what do you think of Daggerheart? Let us know. Leave a comment down below, and in the meanwhile, you should go check out where you can find these lovely people. So first off, Asterisk isn't here tonight, but you can find him on Asterisk VTuber on Twitch and all across the internet. Charlie, where can we find you?
You can find me on the internet at the ChickenCharliee, Charlie with 2 E's, or Charlie Greenbank. I'm a writer. I do film. I do beadwork lately. That's cool. Be selling that soon, and I'm always around on Dork Tales.
You are. We love having you on Dork Tales. Kal, where can we find you? Because I'm looking for you.
All right. You can find me playing a couple games on Dork Tales as well. On the other Wednesdays, we have our Transylvania Chronicles game.
We do.
Vampire the Masquerade. But on Patreon, I am running Descent into Avernus for 5e. And that's it's gonna get spicy and interesting.
It's tamale.
That's right. It's tamale.
Oh, I love tamales.
But I also do podcasting. We're rebranding some stuff soon. But at the moment it's Lasercomb, like I'm firing my Lazor, Lazor. That's probably why we're doing the rebranding. Like that's an ancient like meme. Like nobody spells
Honestly,
laser like that.
I don't know the meme.
It's like the I'm a firing my Lazor, blah. And I'm like, Christopher, that's like 10,000 years old. Anyways, it might become like the Siege and like Neo show or something like that. But there's too much energon. I talk about Transformers. Neo Siege, the fight for Cybertron. And yeah, that's all the things I got, I think.
Yeah, we'll find something else for you to jump into. Robin, where can we find you?
Hi, you can find me here on Dork Tales, doing many dorky things. I will hopefully be getting back into running for Premier Access on Patreon. Storm King's Thunder, or Storm King's Panic. And you can find me until I get a job, streaming over on my own channel more during the days and stuff, at Second Gen Gamer.
You'll also
Help
be able
me
to see
pay
you on
rent.
World Building Wednesdays, where you join me, where we create worlds on Twitch around noon Pacific.
That's true.
And last but super not least, Christine.
Yes. We're just saying where we were from, right? Where you
Yeah.
can find us. Yes. You can find me on Dark Tales, but also as Lady Liliana on Twitch on Saturday mornings, most often, where I stream video games.
Fantastic. And folks, you can find me here because I live here. I breathe here. And I'm very, very excited to be running this game and be running more stuff. If you're like, hey, where's Mage the Ascension? It'll be back in like 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. Just try not to, don't look directly at it and it'll all be fine. But thank you all for being here. A big thank you to everybody who keeps us on the air, like our patrons, our divine producers, my mom, I guess Cal's mom too, technically, and Shikon Day Vermillion, as well as Soul Omen, our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguine, our Wizards of the Pastreon, delicious, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Krasha Urquhart, who I named the Bastion of Urquhart after, and Big Nut. Our monster maker is Larouk, and our high council is Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Alla Death, Mike Baxter, Brian, Kaler Nerdy, Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilist, Cookie Mon Steve, and Iron Warrior. And, you. Folks, you guys are all amazing. We love you so much. Thanks for tuning in, and check out Daggerheart if it's the type of game that you'd like, and thanks for watching us. We'll be back with more tomorrow on Patreon with Descended to Avernus, and Friday, Vecna Eve of Ruin is back as we continue our adventure in Krynn. Good night, y'all.